Hello and welcome to the next video. Woo. The next ReeVlog. Woo. Is it dark? Yes. Woo. It's not actually that dark. It's just this isn't very good at recording in anything relating to dimness or darkness, and nothing I do seems to change or amend that in any way. Now, this is pretty ominous. At least as far as it looks on my screen right now. Whether the video will actually come out that way or not, who knows. However, I'm not entirely comfortable putting on this here dinky light. Like so, which does make the video quality a lot better. Even though it makes it a lot better, I'm not quite comfortable because I'm just parked on the side of the road recording a vlog with lots of people walking by. I'm near a pub and I don't want drunk people knocking on the windows or anything. So I'm going to record it like this and hope for the best. Yay. Okay, so this vlog is post D&D weekend. I bought a new board game we played at the weekend. It's called Doomlings. There are many more things that I have to say, and so say them I will. Firstly, we've got oh, sorry, I think I'm getting some messages. Oh god, sorry. One of my friends is having a child, which I believe I may have mentioned at some point or another. I just pressed a button. I don't know what that was. Anyway, yeah. So they're having a child at some point or another. They had the scan over the weekend, and they just someone asked, "Is it a boy?" Because they put a photo of some clothes in. And so that was the reaction. Is it a boy? Because I guess they were masculine baby clothes. Grr. And their response was, well, it's got a bit of a big willy for a girl. Peak humour. Anyway, back to the vlog before I was distracted. Weekend D&D was very good. Didn't use our actual characters all that much. There was lots of NPC puppeteering, which introduced a few NPCs such as Jacques, Trumpello Flaxenhair, some orc guy who had a name that sounded like it should have been a Minotaur, but I don't remember his actual name. Mudhorn the orc. Introduced Tav, who is now going to be a player character, named Tav as a Baldur's Gate joke. Haha, very funny. They did have a different name, I think, very shortly for a brief period of time, but yeah, there was Tav when they actually came into play, as well as Jimothy, Suzanne Jimothy, and Timothy Jimothy. The Jimothy family. They are all now also canonical characters. Is a lot, but you know what? That's all good, all perfectly fine. I'm sure the DM doesn't mind adding to their already large roster of NPCs. In fact, there might be a bigger fan of it than the rest of us, and we all liked it very muchly. It was great fun. My backup character is one of the characters that was played, so I've got some experience playing them now. Though they should have had an accent, I didn't give it to them in the session. They didn't speak all that much, and I wasn't ready when they did. So, I might just change how their voice should be. Who knows? Maybe they do have an accent and they were hiding it for the event. Whatever, doesn't matter. It was great fun. There was upside down archery, there was apple bobbing, there was building a fire and jumping over it. There was all sorts going on, and yeah, it was good. Very fun times. On top of which, the Isle of Sheppey, which is where I was, is a very nice place. Went on the same walk that I went on last time. I only did it one of the days this time. The other day I did some light meditation instead. I'm a healthy man. I'm not. But that's besides the point. I have a board game night this evening, and I bought one of the board games that we played this weekend, Doomlings. I purchased that when we were playing it, it arrived today, so I brought it to board game / D&D night tonight. I think it's gonna be board games, but I hope we get to play Doom Links. Excellent game, big fan, 100% recommendation. Obviously, not everyone's gonna like it, but it gets my recommendation because I bought it. Therefore, everyone else can have it as a recommendation as well. What else? What else? What else? Delves. Delves. I don't know. I swear there was more. There is always more. There is more, but unhelpfully I have forgotten what else there was. Oh yeah, right. Shilajit. There's a lot. There was a lot on the internet surrounding it. Its usefulness, its purposes, being good as a supplement. Yay. I'm using it at the moment to try and assist me with the old chronic fatigue. So far, taking it as directed has made no effect, which is once daily about a pea-sized amount in hot water. I know I said I was doing lemonade. I've switched to hot water to see whether that does make a difference. It does not, as far as I can tell. So I'm now upping my dosage until I run out to once or more daily. So I have it in the morning. I've got one with me now for the board games evening because I've had a lot of caffeine already today. I'm still exhausted, and I expect to be up for another 3 hours. So maybe the mineral boost will help. But I'm not holding on to a great deal of hope. There we go. Focus on me, phone. That's better. Anyway, yeah. So the oh god, Shilajit. Currently doesn't seem to be helping me, so I won't be buying any more. But apparently it may be good at added benefits with Tonga Ali Ali Ababwa and Shilajit together. Maybe. Who knows? We'll see. Well, will we see? Maybe. That's where I was going with that. I might, when I'm towards the end of the Shilajit, get some Tonka Ali, combine them, yes, and see whether that has any effect. Because it is truly unsustainable for me to continue existing on a day-to-day basis feeling like this. I've had caffeine every day for like the last 5 days, not having any tomorrow, but I bought a bottle of lemon juice, the last bottle of lemon juice that was available at the shop, oddly enough. Bought a bottle of lemon juice for me to drink tomorrow to get through work, because when you feel super tired, have a little swig of lemonade, not lemonade, lemon juice. It'll really, like, wake you up a little bit. I don't know whether it'll be enough. I do have energy drinks in my drawers at work. I also have pre-workout in my drawer at work. So I can do some sort of wombo combo, if required, of those things. And then from there, get through the day. But I'm going to try the lemon juice. And if it works, then I'm going to get more lemon juice. I'm going to be a lemon juice machine. And it's going to be terrible. I never enjoy it when I do that. But it needs to get done from time to time. Yeah. And I got a message today saying that I can register for employment support meetings, where I suppose it will probably be discussing what it's like attempting my job and everything else whilst so tired, you know? I even zoned out, like entirely zoned out, to a point where someone had to repeat a question to me at D&D this weekend. And that's something I enjoy. You think that's something that I would be like, oh yeah, I'm on it. No, I was like, not where you want to be. Not where anyone wants to be, really. So yes, that is the current state of affairs with the me. But the weekend was very fun. Today back at work wasn't too hard. It is more draining, more of a negative atmosphere for me personally, but not necessarily in general, now that the two people who are on holiday are back, because they make it louder. That's the main issue. I like them as people. They are nice people. They're colleagues of mine, but they are loud in an already chaotically loud office. But yeah, that's it. I've got to get going, as I've got 8 minutes to get to where I'm meant to be, which admittedly is less than an 8-minute walk away, but I've got to get my shoes back on, I've got to get my bag, I've got to make sure that I take my bottle openery thing. Maybe eat a biscuit or something before I go, because I do have lots of biscuits left over from this weekend. A little bit of sugar. Ooh, yes, a little bit of sugar before I have that Shilajit. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna be doing that forever otherwise. So I will catch you cats on the flip flop. Flip flop. Goodbye.